Hey y'all, happy Thanksgiving. Hey Dre and LZ and Ann. Did y'all have a good Thanksgiving? I'm full. Yay, Ann says, and drama free. That's the kind we want to see. I'm a poet and didn't know it. I took me a nap and ate a bunch of food. I have on my pumpkin pants, so I ain't busting through my jeans. Good, Dre. Me too, baby. Boring is good. Boring makes it good, right? And hopefully I get my Starlink tomorrow. Hey, MBB. Thank you, Ann. All right, she said, if I work with Quick Company, will it be successful? Hey, Candace, happy Thanksgiving to you. I'm good. I'm full. Have to go to work tomorrow. I would be okay with not going, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Will it be successful for MBB? Quick Company. Ooh, that sounds good. We had macaroni salad, Ann. The moon reversed and the Six of Pentacles reversed, justice reversed. I feel like something about it, it could possibly be that you feel grossly overworked and grossly undercompensated. That's something that could be the justice and the Six of Pentacles reversed, MBB. If it's not that, it's something pentacle related that's over on one side and under on the other. It takes a lot of time that you have to put in to build momentum for this job. It doesn't mean it won't be successful, but initially you may have to go into it and put a lot of energy in to get what you deserve out of it, if that makes sense. So I feel like that's kind of an up to you thing. There's the Ace of Pentacles. So again, like I said, it doesn't have to mean it's bad. It just means there's a lot of energy that it's going to require on your side, at least in the beginning. When I make macaroni salad, Emily finally tried it this year, so she liked it. But I put olives, bell peppers, onions, noodles, and just a little bit of mayonnaise because I really don't like mayonnaise that much, but you got to have a little bit, and salt and pepper. And the longer it sits in the refrigerator, the better it is. Dre says, will I end up liking the call center job at... Uh-oh, it cut me off. Thank you, LZ. You'll be next, baby. Will Dre end up liking the call center job that he was just hired at? Congratulations to you. Dre got him a new job, y'all. Thank you, LZ. Just know, LZ, your super chat is going towards my Starlink. My YouTube money for what I've made on super chats is how I paid for the Starlink. You're welcome, Dre. I'm proud for you, baby. Will you end up liking the call center job that you were just hired at? Will Dre end up liking the call center job? What do you put in your fruit salad, Ann? I'm just curious. I love fruit salad. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Three of Wands. The moon reverse. I guess the moon reverse is the card of the day, huh? I feel like you're going to feel like you're in uncharted territory with the sun reversed and the moon reversed. You're going to feel like you're in uncharted territory. This is about you leveling up energetically with the world card. The Three of Wands says there's possibility for a lot of expansion here. But at times you're going to feel like you're up against a brick wall because you're going into the unknown. It's going to take a new version of you. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be challenging. But if you can make it through that energy, get through the obstacles and the challenges of this job, it's going to create a new version of you with the Three of Wands in the world. So it's very positive, but not fun, especially in the beginning, because it's going to be uncomfortable. Something about it is going to cause you to grow and stretch and expand, which is a good thing. It just doesn't feel good always. So you might feel wonky at first. You might feel drained, learning something new, creating new connections in your brain, doing new things here. But you're going to become a better version of yourself and be more like evolved and grown on the other side with the world in Three of Wands. So it's positive energy. I feel like you'll be proud of yourself once you make it out the other side of the learning process. All right, let's see what LZ says. Good luck to you, Dre. Pineapple, apples, grapes, pears, bananas, fruit cocktail, and strawberry gelatin mixed with the Cool Whip, topped with chopped pecans. Girl, get it. All right, let's see what LZ's got. I would tear that up. And that crunchiness with it too. All right, LZ. Let's get the tea on the Scorpio. I talked to him for the first time in months this past week. Kids at school have seen him and the fake friend out in public dating, and he's still not divorced. So you want to know if the wife knows about this, LZ? You said wife knows, question mark. Right? You just want me to ask, like, what, from the wife's perspective, what's going on between the Scorpio and this fake friend person? You're welcome, Dre. Sounds like you're doing some work inside of you and it's becoming apparent in your reality, Dre. So you go. How do you keep your apples and bananas from turning like dark, Anne? I'm just curious to know because I ain't a cooker. Yeah, if the wife knows, is the divorce happening, is this going to come crashing down on him with the fake friends? All right. What is going on from the wife's perspective? I want to know from the wife's perspective. Fake friend is kind of a high maintenance social status seeking person interested in money. Well, that's not a good person to pick if someone's going through a divorce. Hello, MILF Hunter. How you doing? He doesn't see it. Tried to warn him before it happened. He doesn't listen. 3 more shuffles for LZ. But I prayed for you. There's our MILF hunting buddy. Did you have a good Thanksgiving, MILF Hunter? Thank you. I ate all the food up. And I still have a plate in my refrigerator, but I can't eat anymore. She's a fake, but he's got blinders on just like he had with his wife. So same pattern, different human. You see why it's important for people to take breaks in between relationships, because what happens is if we haven't changed anything about ourselves, then we just create the same dynamics with a different person. Same pattern, different person. Took me a long time to figure that out. Not just with romance, friendships, anything, jobs. As humans, we create the same patterns over and over until we learn and change. Until we change, we keep creating the same dynamics. Even if we move across the country, 6 months into that move, if we haven't changed inside of ourselves, we're going to create the same dynamic with new people. There's no getting around that whole change on the inside thing. All right, let's see, LZ. Sucks, but it's his karmic lesson to learn. Seven of Pentacles reversed. So the wife looks at this person, the Scorpio, as someone who is no longer investing in trying to make it work between them two. So to answer your question, I would feel like that would automatically, by default, mean that the divorce is still going, because the wife perceives the Scorpio as no longer investing energy into her. Six of Swords reversed. She feels like he hasn't moved on from her energetically, but he's no longer investing energy to try and make it work at this moment. King of Cups. She feels like he still has love for her. And that's what's holding him back from moving forward in his life. Six of Pentacles. She might think that he's talking to other people, but the Six of Pentacles does not validate an actual committed relationship. So she may suspect that he talks to other people, but on the deepest level, she feels like he still loves her, but physically he's no longer investing in it. However, he hasn't moved on. And the thing that's keeping him from moving on is his emotional bond towards his wife. But she does suspect that he may at least be talking to people. Six of Pentacles is an energy exchange. Talking, hanging out, back and forth energy exchange of some sort. Queen of Cups reversed. She's emotionally checked out, emotionally unavailable. So this is her energy towards the husband. And this is what she thinks the energy is towards her. King of Cups in the upright. So it's not like she really wants to try to make it work. Even if she says it, on an energetic level, she's showing me emotional unavailability. But she feels like he still loves her. But she suspects that he talks to people. So I don't know if she suspects that specific person you're asking about, the fake friend. I don't think that she suspects any sort of like committed relationship. I don't know about specifically the fake friend. But the Six of Pentacles says that she suspects he at least has an energy exchange with other people that's not her, right? It's casual though. It's the Six of Pentacles. It's very casual. So talking to other people, messaging people like that, but not like a relationship. She does not suspect that. Because the main thing that she like feels on the deepest level is that he hasn't moved on from her energetically. Even if this isn't her words, this is how I'm describing it. Because he still has an emotional investment in his wife. But he's no longer physically investing in trying to make it work with her. She feels like he may talk to others, but it's not like a specific name and face to that, because it's very casual with the Six of Pentacles. So I wouldn't feel like she would know about a specific person and think that there's any sort of like commitment there. but she's emotionally unavailable towards him. We'll just take 3 more and see what comes out. But it feels like she just suspects that this is more like assuming, because it's very casual. Even if he did say, oh yeah, I have talked to someone, or I am talking to someone, 6 of Pentacles is casual. It wouldn't be specifically naming a person that they're committed to. It's casual. How about on his end? How does he feel about the fake friend, and how does the fake friend feel about him? I feel like he's going to get his heart broken again. Only a matter of time. I think they've hooked up. Okay. So I will tell you that it looks like on the wife's end, it looks like the wife assumes that he's emotionally invested in her, but that he's casually talking to other people. I'll give you like 3 cards to see what comes out. On his end, how does he feel about the fake friend? I'm going to tell you this out of love, LZ. Everything you're asking me is enough to show me that you're still energetically invested in this person. Okay, so what that does is that puts energetic hooks in someone else. I've done it, so don't think I'm trying to say I haven't. But it holds you back from your path. You know what I'm saying? It puts you in the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Him and the fake friend sneak around like they're cheating is so obvious and bad. I just want you to know that so that you can be free from it. Try to be grateful for what it's taught you and move away from it. Not physically. I know you physically moved away from it, but energetically try to do that if you can, or at least work towards doing that. Because energetically, you're involved in this stuff. You see what I'm saying? And it puts you on the same frequency as this dynamic. So even if you got a new person to come in, you're going to be attracting that new person in on this frequency. And you don't want that. You don't want that. Good. At least you know it. Knowing it is half the battle, and then working through it is the other half. All right, let's see. How does he feel towards this fake friend? How does the Scorpio feel towards the fake friend? All right, I'm checking for you, baby. I know it's easier said than done. That's why I'm single as a Pringle for 5 years. Six of Wands. So he sees this person as someone that gives him attention, so it makes him feel better in the moment. It's a Band-Aid, but the wound is too deep for a Band-Aid to fix, okay? Six of Wands is about getting attention. Hey, Matt. I'm not looking for any connections until this is worked out of my... Good. So with the Six of Wands, as on his side, how he sees this person is someone that shows him attention that makes him feel good. But he's trying to use a Band-Aid to fix a wound that's very deep. You can't fix it with a Band-Aid, right? Page of Pentacles reversed. He doesn't think this is going to go long term. He sees it as a Page of Pentacles reversed. Something that's really on a deep intuitive level. He knows that this is something that's not going anywhere. But it does make him feel good in the moment by getting the attention. Six of Cups reversed because he's still hung up on his past. Knight of Swords reversed. He bottles it all up with the Knight of Swords reversed. He's repressing it. He's got a very negative outlook on everything he's been through in his past with the Six of Cups reversed. Page of Pentacles reversed. He doesn't see this going far. He may lie to himself at times and say, you know, that this feels good, this is fun, I'm just having fun. But he doesn't see this going far. He doesn't think it's going to go far. Honestly, it can't go anywhere because he's hung up the wife's perspective, he's still in love with his wife, even though he's not trying to make it work with her. And from his perspective, he's very much looking at his past with a very bitter outlook, like he feels wronged. Yes, here for a good time, not a long time. That's the perfect example with the Six of Wands. It's an attention that makes him feel good about himself in the moment. It puffs him up a little bit. But then when he goes home at night, his Six of Cups reversed energy is right there waiting for him. Everywhere you go, there you are. So I feel like he knows deep down this ain't going anywhere. He knows that, but it makes him feel good in the moment. Because like I said, he's got the Six of Swords reversed on the wife's perspective and the Six of Cups reversed on his side. So this is about imbalance, not moving forward from something that's already happened in your timeline, holding on to it, with a not very good outlook on how you were done. You know, he feels like a victim of his life currently. So he's in a victim mentality, and whoever this person is that he feels the Six of Wands for is someone that gives him attention and makes him feel good about himself. And that's about it. Happy Thanksgiving, Firespawn. But I feel like on a deep level, deep down, he knows it's not going anywhere because the Page of Pentacles is reversed. I doubt she listens to his problems. She's not a patient person. It's just a band-aid for a wound, if you can think of it as, if that makes sense, LZ. All right, I'm going to give you an oracle. And honestly, if he does still love his wife, like she thinks with the King of Cups, he's got so much resentment and feelings of victim mentality going on. I don't feel like he could fix it if he tried. Not in this energy. He would have to change that completely. Thank you, MILF Hunter. This connection is only happening because school is going on, but once the summer hits and they're not seeing each other daily anymore, it'll crash down because he's not healed. Me too, Anne. I know I'm sometimes the problem too, y'all. I take 2 steps forward and 3 steps back sometimes. All right, let's see what this is, LZ. All right, you got the number 7, and it says nourishment. See, this person is trying to take shortcuts to getting back on track in their world. The Six of Wands energy for them is just a shortcut. It's something that gives them attention. It makes them feel good in the moment, but it's almost like smoking a cigarette and you get a nicotine high in the moment, but that's it. You're not really treating the root of the problem. They're trying to take a shortcut around facing their pain here. All right, then this one says the number 13, which I love the number 13, breaking down to a 4, and it says wheel. This is the way he would come out on the other side, a better version of himself, and possibly attract something in that was successful, is if he went the long way around. Be okay with being alone for a little while and focus on assigning a positive meaning to this broken marriage, you know? I know that's right, Anne. Yes, that's right, MILF Hunter. All right, Matt, I'm going to do LZ's questions, and then I'll get you, okay? Thank you very much for hanging out with me. All right, LZ, let's see. Let me get a different deck. Let's get a general good stuff coming for me for the next 3 months. Weight loss, money, turkey stuffers, just missing the love. Oh, no. For the next 3 months, you said. All right, so let's do 5 shuffles. What is the good stuff coming for LZ in the next 3 months? 5 shuffles. Oh, you're out for Thanksgiving probably the whole week, ain't you, LZ? I forget that because of your job. Y'all probably take the whole week off. MILF Hunter said it's totally obvious, Ann. He has a way with them words, don't he? You like to fight, I guess you both have that in prom. You're at the top and now you're at the bottom. What is the good stuff coming towards Ann? I'm not Ann, LZ. I just said that because I was looking at her name. All that stuff is fine. The love is on hold. I got the whole week off. Cool. Can't tell the secret, not jealousy. All right. Good stuff coming. Ann said he deserves a mod wrench. You want to be able to throw wrenches at people, MILF Hunter? King of Cups reversed. This energy is showing up in your freaking reading, LZ. Six of Swords reversed. You got the King of Cups, and this is another deck, by the way, and the Six of Swords reversed. We're asking about the good stuff coming towards you, and what came out earlier is showing up in your spread. He said, I have good aim, but only if they deserve it. Here, I'll give you a wrench, MILF Hunter. There you go. She said, that's the spirit, MILF Hunter. Four of Wands. So this is something about new opportunities. I got to cut the heater off, y'all. I'm about to sweat to death. 1 second. All right, and we're going to grab the peppermint bark while we at it. Okay, so you got the Four of Wands. We'll have to see what that's about. I know, MILF Hunter, that name just gets me. That's funny. Devil reversed. Two of Wands reversed. One good thing I see you doing by the time 3 months is gone, LZ, is that you can make your mind up in a stubborn sort of way, which is a good thing with the Two of Wands reversed and the Devil reversed, about not allowing things that may seem good in the moment, but you know deep down it's not good for you. By you like deciding that or coming to that conclusion or making your mind up in a stubborn way, it allows for new opportunities to show up. I'm going to say, like clarify whatever this Four of Wands is. But it all stems from you like stubbornly deciding not to allow things in that's not good for you. With the Two of Wands reversed and the Devil reversed. Welcome to the Wrench Club, MILF Hunter. I know y'all, man, get this stuff. If you want some candy, they only have it at Christmas. Seven of Swords. It's about you not allowing that energy in. So you may have some opportunities for, honestly, this is probably not going to make sense because you're okay with like a physical connection coming in. You asked me about a turkey stuffer, remember? I feel like the thing you're going to do is change that mentality in some way. It's coming out that way. See? Devil reversed, Two of Wands reversed, Seven of Swords. King of Cups reversed, somebody who's emotionally unavailable. I feel like you're going to make your mind up not to allow that in, and you're going to be okay with nothing if you can't get what you deserve in some way. What's the Four of Wands? Let's see what the Four of Wands is about coming towards you in the next 3 months. What is the Four of Wands? Because this is about something showing up for you that you have the free will to accept it and take it, or you can pass by. It's like you're going down a hallway and there's a door open. When you walk by, you can go in the door, you can go in the room, or you don't have to, right? Absolutely, Anne. That's so true. We do as good as we can to get our own shit together, right? Eight of Wands reversed. This is so weird, LZ. You're going to be like, Marley, I don't hear that shit. But I'm telling you, this is how it's coming out. Okay. It's coming out like this. You avoiding or making your mind up in a stubborn way between now and the next 3 months, is the next few months timeline here. Avoiding any sort of interactions with people that are emotionally unavailable, that haven't moved on from their past, that don't have your best interest at heart, that could easily turn toxic if you allow it. It's like, no, thank you. I'm not doing that. And I'm asking to clarify, what is this new opportunity? This new opportunity is showing up as a result of you removing yourself, even energetically, from things that don't have your best interest at heart, that don't have long-term at heart. You know, they don't have that intention behind it. It's like you're okay with having nothing if you can't have what you deserve, is the way it feels. What's this Four of Wands for LZ? I feel like that's how this door is going to open. It's almost like abracadabra. That's the magic word here. And your abracadabra is stubbornly making your mind up that when you have someone that's still hanging on to past stuff and they haven't moved on, they're emotionally unavailable, bam, I'm not going to deal with that. I'm pulling back. And then that's how this door magically shows up. You see? Thank you, Hakeem. You're next, okay? Look at this. Lord help me. Look what clarified the Four of Wands. Don't y'all love when Spirit's like, I told you what the damn card is. You got the Four of Wands twice. You got the 11-11 card 2 times. The Four of Wands is clarified by the freaking Four of Wands. So it's some sort of new opportunities are showing up for you. And it's trying to be very cryptic with what it is. Unless it's because there's so many possibilities in different areas here. But there's something here about new opportunities showing up for you. When you stop accepting less than what you deserve, some sort of new opportunities that's on a more evolved, higher frequency is going to show up. And you can choose to take it or not. But I feel like it's going to be unlike what you've been dealing with. 3 months. When is that? Let's see. December, January. So between now and the end of February, if you can come to a place energetically where you are stubbornly making your mind up not to engage with people who are still hung up on past shit, they're still victims, they're still emotionally unavailable for new things, it's like, here's the new opportunity that's going to show up for you. So as long as you can do the first part, Spirit is promising you the second part. Spirit's going to return on your investment. What is the Four of Wands? I'm trying to get, like, what is the Four of Wands? I feel like it's basically the possibilities are endless based on how well you can manifest or manage to manifest this new mentality over here of stubbornly making your mind up not to allow these emotionally unavailable people that are still hung up on past. Thank you, Anne. As she walks by. Let's see what the Four of Wands. I want to get 3 more cards just to see what it tells me. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Just like the Eight of Wands reversed. This is about you removing your energy from things that aren't committed and long term and available emotionally and stuff like that. It's repeating itself. Six of Pentacles, then you have a balance that comes in. Opportunities for balance. And it could be friends too. This is a manifestation of you. I feel like the answer to this, the reason why it's being cryptic here, is because it's like the opportunities are endless within the next 3 months. If you can manage to remove yourself from anything that's remotely related to the Seven of Swords, anything that's remotely related to unavailable emotions here, like holding on to past stuff, people that keep themselves stuck in a loop here, people that can easily turn toxic, that are very surface level connections that are very empty. As long as you do not engage, Eight of Wands reversed, Ten of Pentacles reversed, the manifestation is balance. Justice, Magician, Six of Pentacles. New opportunities for connections that are balanced. I'm not settling for a lesser love than what I deserve. I want the one divine partner coming in next. No more frogs. Exactly, LZ. This almost feels like it's up to you. And it's going to take some discipline on your part to create this, okay? Just remember that, because the Strength card showed up. Anytime I've ever pulled the Strength card for myself, it was not easy to do whatever it was I was trying to manifest. It's going to take some discipline, because I feel like you will have people come in that aren't for your highest timeline. They're not meant to be part of your highest timeline. If you plan to play that out, though, then that's a detour to get you further back from your Four of Wands. So it feels up to you. It feels like you can easily manifest this in 3 months. Because whenever you value yourself enough to only accept what you know you deserve, and you become the person you want to attract in the process, and you avoid, with the Strength card, you hold back from anything that's not good for you, stuff that you know is empty, okay? And if you listen to your gut, you'll know it's empty. You'll know if it's an empty connection. When it comes in, back off. Eight of Wands reversed. Don't even be rude about it. Send that person away with love, because then you're manifesting your highest timeline. That's when the Four of Wands shows up. And then you get your balanced connections. So that's what I feel like the good things is for you. If you can be strong enough to withhold your energy from anything that's emotionally unavailable, people that are in victim mentality, people that don't have your best interest at heart, that could be liars and cheaters and manipulators, as long as you can keep yourself back from that energy, I feel like you'll have new opportunities that come in that are balanced. I know, LZ. The Strength card is always a bitch. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and try to make you think that that's a good thing. It's never fun to get the Strength card. I've had it plenty of times in my world, and it's like when it shows up a lot, I'm like, ugh, you just want to scream. But even the Emperor and the Sun card is there behind it. So I feel like if you can manage to keep your energy from interacting with all this bullshit, and when I say bullshit, I just mean people that don't have your best timeline in their reality, right? They're not part of your best timeline. No judgment. They just ain't part of it. They're not ready for it. Almost feels like when you just release the idea that they're even coming, they come. Someone who's balanced is what I mean by they come. So I hope that made sense, and thank you very much. I know it's easier said for me than you. It's easy for me to say it than you do it. I know that. I struggle right there with you. All right, I'm about to eat my peppermint bark and do this super chat for Hakeem. Thank you, LZ. Hakeem, are you in here? I want to make sure you can hear your read. 41 minutes. I can put a timestamp in here. Just in case Hakeem ain't here, I can put it in the comments. All right, he said, what's Izzy's true feelings for me currently? She said she hates me now. Also, what happens if I text Izzy on her birthday? Okay, Hakeem, good. All right, we're going to do 2 questions for you. You're welcome, LZ, and happy Thanksgiving to you, baby. Next. That's from our old days, Ann. We used to do a list, y'all. It would be for the free people. We would put them on a list. And like they would wait in line, right? But if they wasn't here and you're calling their name over and over, and then they wouldn't put their question in, and it would say, next. All right, shut up, Marley, and focus on Hakeem. All right, Hakeem, what is Izzy's true feelings for you currently? She said she hates you now. 5 shuffles. LG said she has plenty of MILF hunters in her turkey stuffer DMs right now. Izzy's true feelings for Hakeem currently. That darn autocorrect, LZ. Izzy's true feelings for Hakeem currently. Izzy's true feelings for Hakeem currently. 2 of Swords. 5 of Wands. So I do feel like if you try to come toward, I don't know when the birthday is, and we're going to answer that separately. But if you try to come towards this person like today, in this moment, the way they're feeling, it's just going to cause more drama because the 5 of Wands with the 2 of Swords is here. I don't know if anything happened between y'all is still fresh, and that's why, or if they're just holding on to old shit. But I feel like if you try to fix it right now, it's just going to cause more damage than good. Hakeem. All right, what are Izzy's true feelings on the deepest level? Page of Wands reversed. Yep, that's another card of drama. So you then got 2 out of 3 drama cards. So we definitely don't want to try to make it work when somebody's in that energy. Emperor reversed. Something flipped and I don't see what it is. Hold on. 9 of Wands reversed. They're in a giving up energy. I'm just trying to see if they have true emotions for you. What are Izzy's true feelings for Hakeem on the deepest level? Happy Thanksgiving to you, Savannah. Strength reversed. It's like they feel like giving up. They feel like their energy is drained. The World in the upright. They want a new chapter in their world. They want something new. The World and the 4 of Wands. The Knight of Cups reversed. They just feel like you and them can't get on the same page right now. If they had a magic wand and they could flip a switch, what they would actually want with you is everything with the 4 of Wands in the World. The World card is like you're changing, you're ending one chapter in a book and you're starting a whole new fresh chapter. Or you're closing that book and you're opening a whole new book and you're writing a whole new chapter, a whole new era with some energy of the World card. But what they're not seeing mentally right now, because the 2 of Swords is here, they can't see what I'm saying, but what they're not seeing is that this takes a whole new version of them and you for the world to show up and manifest successfully. Okay. So what they're wanting and the likelihood of it happening this way, they don't know how to get to that. They just want that to happen. The Four of Wands in the world. So it makes them feel like they're up against a brick wall. So the first things first is, even if you did something wrong or they did something wrong, they have to look past that. It's more vibrational is the issue here. We have to look at stuff as frequency and vibration. Vibrationally, you and this person are not on the timeline to make this happen. They do desire it to happen. Even if they told you they hate you and you stink and they hope your guts fall out today, I don't care what they told you. The Four of Wands in the world says they want the whole package. They just don't know exactly how to get there. Okay. And I feel like even if you try to fix it in this moment, it's just going to cause more drama. But the thing that this person's got to do is change the way they're looking at this. And maybe once this cools off, you could talk to them. Just don't do it in a judgmental way to see if you can get through to them. Because right now, they feel like giving up. Nine of Wands reversed. They feel drained. And I feel like it could easily pop off into another argument. Five of Wands, Page of Wands reversed. The thing is, I don't know if they're open-minded enough to see this, but it doesn't matter whose fault is what here. All it matters is that both people change the version of themselves that's showing up in this connection. Then the World card can come in. But it can't happen until both people do that. Even the person that wasn't in the wrong, okay, that person has to change too. And that's where I feel like you and this person are up against a brick wall. Because even if one of you is willing to accept all the blame, the other person has to change too. And that's a lot easier said than done. And that's why most people can't fix it. Because one person will see themselves as the one at fault, or the other person will see that. And one person won't see that they need to change because they didn't do anything wrong. It doesn't matter. New frequency is what it requires. And a new frequency means new thinking, new doing, like new actions, new thoughts, new emotions, new passions, all of the things that the magician has on his table, right? The way they're thinking about it, the love they're putting into it, the passion they have for it, and the way they show up in the 3D reality, pentacles, all four elements has to change from both humans in the connection. And that's where your blockage is here, because at least one person will take accountability, but the other one doesn't see what they need to do here. But to answer your question, how do they feel on the deepest level? If they could just make it happen, if they could just easy as turning on my light switch on the wall, they would like you and them to have all the things that the Four of Wands entails. You know, that's a new opportunity in a whole new book, metaphorically speaking. But they're not in a place energetically for that to go down. And if I was you, in my mind, I was just saying, like, what is the advice that you could do to get this timeline closer to what you want? I feel like the best thing you can do is give this person a break, because you got the Four of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Swords reversed, and the Three of Cups reversed. All of these cards are telling you to give them a break. So I don't know how close their birthday is, but if it's like in the next few days, you could text happy birthday, but do it with no expectations, because they're in this Two of Swords energy where they can't see what I'm saying and make it work. They can't apply the advice I'm giving you or them in this moment and make it work, because they're too drained. They're too ready for an argument here. But I'm still going to ask, about your birthday text question. Just know that if they could, they would just say, okay, magically, I want the World and the Four of Wands. I want this to work with you. I don't feel like they're in a mentality to get there in this moment. And the best thing you can do is kind of back away, give them a break, and because you can't control what they think or do. But if you come towards them too quickly and too heavy, it's going to start another argument, and then y'all are going to be even further away from that timeline that you're wanting with this person, or that I assume you want with this person. If they could fix it quickly and easily, I feel like they would. All right. Hey, KMK, how are you, baby? All right, let's see what your next question is about the birthday. What happened if I text Izzy on her birthday? So if you're in here, can you tell me how long away that is? Because you never want to forget a birthday, but I don't want you to get your hopes up too much if it's too close, because it's in an easily dramatic energy. Let's see what comes out. What happens if you text Izzy on her birthday? If you hang out, KMK, I'll get you, okay? December 17th. Oh, that's a minute away. Okay. That's good. I don't care what comes out. I would give this person a break until then, unless they came towards me in some sort of attempt to resolve things. With that 5 of Wands and that Page of Wands reversed. That's somebody just sitting on go to have conflict with you. Unless they change that energy before then, you know? All right, what happens if you text Izzy on their birthday? Your name reminds me of this guy I watch on Facebook, Hakeem. I love watching his videos. He always says, choose yourself. Y'all know who I'm talking about? I think his name is Hakeem. He does like inspirational videos where he's at like 5 a.m. or something. And he does all kind of like gym stuff and taking care of his body and physical appearance and everything. He's a pretty cool fella. And he almost raps when he's talking, like he's so fluent with how he speaks. Six of Wands reversed. Lord Jesus, Anne. When is your birthday, Anne? I know you're a Virgo, right? So I haven't missed it. Lord, I hope not. I'm such a hermit all the time. He had to send you a dollar to tell you happy birthday. Queen of Wands first. Lovers reversed. Ace of Pentacles reversed. It won't hurt to text this person on their birthday. Maybe this is reading it from the perspective of how the energy they're currently in. If so, this makes sense. It's like they're in this energy of ready to be conflict like energy. The Queen of Wands is a drama queen when she's in the reverse. So I don't know if they feel like the damage is done, but I think that the text is a good idea only because if you even want this person, first give them a break until their birthday. Back away from them, Four of Swords. Let them sit in their own little self so they can simmer down a little bit. But the Ace of Pentacles reverse is here. I would send the text because you need to let them know you do think of them, right? And it's their birthday. If you care about this person, be honest, and it gives you a reason to text them. It's their birthday. It only happens once a year. You're not smothering them, right? And it may like set with them for a little bit and help things. I wouldn't put any expectation into it because the Ten of Wands reversed is here at the bottom of the deck. So just do it with the intention of unconditional love to let this person know you're thinking about them. I wouldn't try and push before their birthday because, like I said, they're in this energy of wanting to pop off into an argument easily. I feel like if they could make it work, Magically, they would, but we don't live in a magical world, right? We live in a 3D reality. Let's be real. So I would give them their space. I feel like that's the best thing to tell you in this moment. Like, as for now, I would give this person their space. Focus on myself and becoming the best version I could of myself for myself, because that energy will manifest things you desire, including relationships. I believe that's just my opinion. The best thing you can do when you're trying to fix a relationship is fix you. Work on you. You got till the 17th to work on becoming the best version of you. Get you a goal to work on. Work on your finances. Work on job. Work on a goal, an exercise goal. Anything that you can channel your energy into that's good for you, do that between now and then. You got a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you need to back off from this person so it doesn't put them in a corner where y'all get in a fight and then you get hurt more in the process. Ace of Pentacles reversed is about a potential seed being planted. And you're asking what's going to happen if you text them on your birthday, on their birthday. They may not respond positively in that moment, but it's a seed that can be planted to let them know you care about them. But you're also showing them you're willing to give them their space if that's what they want. Because at the end of the day, you care about them whether they give you a chance to be around them or not. You're showing them with your actions. I feel like at this point, that's the best thing you can do. And I know that's easier said than done. If they could fix it, snapping their fingers, they would. But they're not in the mentality to fix it until they see that they need to change as well, you know? So yes, I would text them on their birthday just to plant that seed of intention. And then I would work on myself. Get a goal that you can chase. Channel your energy into that goal, just for you. So I hope it made sense. And thank you for your cash app, for your super chat. Hey, Haifa. He said $1 is an odd amount. I know, sending you $1 on Cash App because you blocked him. Poor fella. KMK, are you still in here, baby, for your free question? All right, KMK. Will I get a higher position at my current job? Haifa, I'll do you next, baby. Kay was waiting on me, so I'll do you next, okay? Will Kay get a higher position at their current job? Magician, look at you. If you keep thinking the way you are, you will. It's going to take some time, Kay, with the Hangman. It may not be in the timing that you want it to be in, but yes. But this is all dependent on you, right? Keep thinking it. Start affirming it. When the Magician shows up, to me, that's my card that says start affirming it. You're creating your timeline as we speak. And the Magician is here saying it's favorable energy for you to manifest it. I always get the job promotions. I love this new job promotion. I'm so grateful for the job promotion. Do it all day, every day. Whenever you're washing dishes, in the shower, it don't matter. And I don't care if you've never got a promotion before in your life. Who gives a shit? Don't persist anyway. Until you get it, affirm anyway. Let's say somebody else gets the promotion in front of you. Keep affirming. Do it anyway. Do you want the promotion? Do it anyway. Persist anyway when this card shows up, because you can make it happen. When the Magician shows up, it's saying you have the power to make it happen. We don't always have like a position of power in life to make things happen, but in this situation, you do have the power to make it happen. So keep affirming and you'll get it. Don't let the 3D reality, don't waver, just keep affirming. So yes, I feel like if you can keep your thoughts in a place of having it, you can make it happen. You are very welcome. All right, does R have romantic feelings for Haifa? Hey, Queen. Does R have romantic feelings for Haifa? Queen of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. I would say yes, they do. They almost feel as if you're someone that's just out of reach. Even if they don't say those words energetically, they feel like that. Haifa. The 9 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is the perfect partner card, right? And the 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment. And usually humans believe anything that's a wish fulfillment is something that's just out of reach. So just keep in mind that they might put you up on a pedestal a little bit. So if they act a little wonky towards you, that's where it's coming from, because they're idealizing you kind of in their mind a little bit, to the point that they may feel as if you're a little bit out of reach. Okay. So there we go. Thank you so much, Anne. I don't even see how you type all that stuff out. Like, I could never. The one little thing I type out that I pin on there is like literally something I copy and paste every time. You're welcome, Haifa. Will my crush S commit to me in the future? All right. Will Queen's crush S commit to her in the future? God, I'm down here on my knees, 'cause it's the last bracelet. Oh, you all right, Amy? You can turn it up. Nobody's listening to it. Just turn it up a little bit. You look like you're struggling to hear it over there. Thank you, Kay. You love me, Anne. All right. Will Queen's crush S commit in the future? I want to be a good man. 2 of Cups, Chariot reversed. I feel like they're going to develop an emotional bond to you between now and the future, Queen, because the 2 of Cups is here. But the Chariot reverse says there's going to be blockages to the commitment part. You're going to feel an emotional tie to them, but there's going to be some changes needed either on your side, their side, or both sides for it to turn into a commitment, because the Chariot's reversed. You're going to feel like up against a wall, you know, when it comes to the commitment side. All right, Kay, I'm looking, baby. Where do you want me to go? So I can, you got a question for me? I've done to really make her see. All right. I have something on Cash App, but I don't know if that's you, Kay. Can you tell me what your name is on there so I can make sure I got the right person? Okay. That's you. So did you change your screen name? Because I feel like you already done sent me stuff before with a different screen name. I'm just making sure. Okay, perfect. Yep, you're right. Okay, I'm going back out. Let me read your question. No, you're good. That's good. That's why I didn't say it. I got you, boo. I got you. All right, let me read your question. All right. W, the Aquarius's feelings towards me. Will something stable come out of this connection? Anything that comes out, thanks. All right, let's see. You want to know the Aquarius's feelings towards you. Will something stable come out of this connection? Anything that comes out, let's see. We're going to use Rider Waite. Trusty Dusty Rider Waite. I love you too, Anne. You're welcome, Queen. All right, 6 shuffles for Kay. W, the Aquarius's feelings towards Kay. Will something stable come out? Got you. Let's see, Kay. 2 more shuffles. You got some Scorpio in your chart, Kay? So you don't want to share your name? I'm just picking on you. Okay. Ace of Wands. Page of Swords reversed. She said, yeah. And I was just kidding. But that's funny if you do. That's a Scorpio thing. Did you just get this card earlier? Was you the person that just got the card about creating something with persistence and your affirmations? If you did, if you got the Magician earlier, you're in this energy right now, vibrationally, where you can we're always manifesting, but what I mean is you can create some things right now. Keep your thoughts in a place where you want to be physically, okay? Because you got it again. And you may even get tested a little bit with the Page of Swords reversed. So what I mean is, if you go get off of this live tonight and you're like, okay, Marley said I need to affirm. And you start affirming for the job, right? Let's say you're affirming that you got the position and you're doing it over and over and you're on day 5. I'm just giving you an example of how you may be tested. So let's say it's day 5 and you're affirming for it and you're starting to feel good about it. You're starting to get comfortable in this affirmation. You're starting to loop it a lot more. It's just flowing. And all of a sudden, someone else swoops in and gets the position you had your eye on. Don't waver, because the thing is, something will manifest where you'll still get it if you can keep it up. The Magician here. Don't waver. All right, what is WD Aquarius's feelings for Kay? Eight of Swords reversed. Empress. 9 of Pentacles. Page of Wands. So if you're not careful, if you allow it, this person could easily turn this into a friendship thing that goes physical and it stops there, right? Devil. I didn't even see that before I said it, but that's also the same energy, like a sex-based connection. It could easily turn into that because the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Devil showed up in the middle of the deck. But I feel like telling you that if you allow it to go there before it develops more, it could get stunted at that point and you may not get further. But if you allow yourself to go ahead and see that could happen and you avoid it, you learn that lesson before it even manifests in that way, it could have potential to grow into something more. Because the Empress is about growth and evolution. It's about abundance, creating something that could last for a long, long time. But the 9 of Pentacles is here, so you have to be very much in your power in this energy, even during the flirting and the physical energy between you and this person, because they're definitely physically attracted to you, and I feel like you're physically attracted to them. Just don't let it turn into that, like a friends with benefits. That's the way it could go if you don't play your cards right, no pun intended. I feel like they're very much in this energy of admiring you. You could even get flirty energy from them if you're not already getting that. I feel like you will soon because I don't feel like they can hold it back. It goes from the page to the ace of wands. It's a very flirtatious energy. At the very least, you should be getting friendly vibes off of them at the very least. But like I said, they're okay with letting it be physical if you allow it to go there. If you want more than that, you have to hold out and be like standing in your power in a positive way to get the growth and the evolution of something long term, because they have to have time to get feelings invested. They're not at this stage where they're like all invested in their heart chakra. They're more invested physically, you know what I'm saying, with the wands energy. So they're more invested, like being sexually drawn to you. They're physically attracted to you. You've gotten their attention, okay? So it's flirty and friendly. But if you let it go there first without the feelings being able to develop, it could turn into friends with benefits. If not, if you stand in your power, in your sovereignty with the Nine of Pentacles, there could be a lot of growth here. It has potential to go in that direction. But even though that came out, and even though you didn't ask me this, the Eight of Swords reversed and the Magician and the Page of Wands Swords reversed, this is about thoughts. Get your thoughts in the place where you want to be physically, because I feel like you literally will get what you think of if you do it in a loop. Affirm, affirm, affirm. Don't waver. If you do waver, keep persisting anyway. Like, say this over and over when you're having a bad day. Affirm what you want, and when it don't show up, affirm until you get it, because you're in an energy that you can create whatever it is you want. The Magician keeps showing up for a reason. You came in my room for a reason. It came out twice for a reason, for me to tell you that if you affirm and you persist in it, and if you feel like you can't believe that, then try something like a test. Affirm for something small, okay? I'm going to manifest a cup of coffee, or I'm going to get a free cup of coffee. Something that's not that big of a deal, but that can help you create belief in what I'm telling you is true, that I'm not just pulling it out my ass with the Magician. My friend's going to compliment my shirt. Someone's going to compliment my shirt. And keep affirming it until it happens. And when you see that you made that happen, then you'll see what I mean. You can create what you want here with your brain. If you think it enough, it will happen. I promise. So I hope that made sense, Kay. I asked about holidays at the end of my first interview. Suffice to say, I was not employed. You're trying to get holiday pay? Let me throw my paper away. You're welcome, Kay. Y'all a trip. Milf Hunter done asked about holiday on the interview. Yes, ma'am. Do I get holidays on my first 90 days? Will I get my paid week off for my birthday? I'm kidding. I gotta stock up this year and get me some of these. So whenever it goes after Christmas, I still have some. She said, read previous comments. Okay, I gotta catch up. And I love, you said you would go to your interview and say, okay, when do I start? See, she's trying to make jokes and stuff, but she's serious. She believed in her mind she had it and she would get it. And the more you believe in your power, the faster you'll get that happening. Happy Thanksgiving, Daryl. And I have no idea why affirmations work. I wish I could tell y'all. Only reason why I say they work is because I've seen them work in my reality. Dropping the knowledge nuggets. See what I mean? The more that you can be in that energy, the more that you can create what you want faster. A lot of times I block my own self off when I'm trying to create something. I try not to tell anybody about it, because that just puts more energy into the doubt side of it when you do that. For me, I ain't talking about y'all. Y'all can do whatever y'all think is right for you. But for me, if I don't share it with nobody, it seems like it'll unfold in a more flowing way. But whenever I put a lot of energy into it and talking about it to other people, I hit blockages, but I'll end up getting what I want, but I have to work really, really hard for it. And I feel like that's some sort of limiting beliefs I have about working hard for what I get, kind of thing. If that makes sense. And I ain't saying I won't get it, but I'll have to chase it down. I'll have to make it happen. I'll have to push through, be persistent, resilient, all those things. Be really stubborn about it to get it a lot of times. And that's when I started doing the affirmations of everything in my life is perfect, because it would just be like an umbrella affirmation. My subconscious mind knows what I want, right? I ain't got to put that much thought into it. And then it creates like a little bit of more flow and energy towards what you want. It naturally unfolds. And then you look afterwards and you're like, you know what? That is something that I would consider a perfect part of my timeline. Glenn, I'm sorry, I didn't know you did that, baby. I didn't know you sent me anything. Let me look and see if I can see it, okay? You tell me your that's so true, MILF Hunter. There's Dan the Man. Is your name Glenda on Venmo? Let me see if I can look without exiting out the chat. Okay. Can you hear me and see me? I see it in there now from 4 days ago, but I didn't even know you had sent it. Did you email me it? Let me check my email. Did you send me an email with your question? She sent me freaking $8 4 days ago and I didn't know it, y'all. Dang, I hate that I missed that. I usually try to do it the same day you send it. I done gypped Glenda. I see it in the Venmo now. I didn't get notified, but I just need to know if you emailed me the question. As soon as I get off of here, I'll do it. But I want to make sure you emailed me the question. I ungypped Glenda, y'all. I've never made nobody wait 4 days. I know, Dan. She paid me 4 days ago and I haven't done her reading. Yo, 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 it's Marky Mark's Tarot. Glenda, did you email me your question? I hope she didn't go away and not tell me her question. Glenda done paid me 4 days ago, Mark, and I didn't do her email reading. I hope she emailed it so I can email it back when I get off of here. Has that ever happened to you, Mark? Somebody pay you 4 days ago before a reading that you didn't even know they paid, and then you look like you don't want to do their question? You Oompa Loompa Dan? He said no. He's never done that. Here I am over here losing my life. Glenda didn't even tell me if she emailed the question. I don't know the email. I just know it's in my Venmo, the money. Oh, Lord. Poor Glenda. Where she done went? She came in and told me she paid me, but she didn't tell me if she emailed me the question. Mark said, no, I always check my email. Mark has his life together while I'm over here struggling to keep my life together. You get to eat what you want to today, Dan, no matter what, because it's Turkey Day. I don't know if you can hear me, Glenda, but when I get off here, I'm going to check my email. I'm sorry. I didn't try to jip you out of your $8. Lady with the $8 from 4 days ago. I try to take it easy on the carbs, lots of turkey meat. She came in to tell me about it, but she didn't tell me if she emailed me the question. Maybe I can look on here, on this tablet. Do I got Gmail on here? Gmail. That's what I can do. I'm going to give her something extra. I'm downloading Gmail. Mark said, duh. It's downloading. I don't have it on this tablet. Wait, maybe I got it on this phone. I'm eating too many damn peppermint barks. Shit, Glenda, I'm sorry. I don't like to jip people. Yep, I got it on this phone, Glenda. Here it is. Let me email her back and tell her that I am going to do it as soon as I get off this live. Okay. Yes, Dan, look what I got. He said, I'm a good Christian woman. I'm not running a scam. I feel like I scammed her. She done waited 4 days. That's a direct manifestation of me slacking on life. I'd love to be her dentist. Is that too kinky? Y'all ain't right. And eating Whoppers. Hey, Sarah. Okay, now Glenda is good. I told her I would do it within an hour, so I'm going to run my mouth with y'all for a few minutes, and then I'm going to get off of here so I can keep my word. I don't like doing people like that. Will KG make a move towards Sarah? Let's see, Sarah. I sure wish tomorrow was a day off. I'm off in the head, but that's about it. Will KG make a move towards Sarah? That means, y'all, guess what? That means I got another email reading customer. Candace, I don't know. What was your question? And maybe I can remember if I did it. Post your question and I'll tell you if I can remember. Will KG make a move towards Sarah? Wheel of Fortune reversed. The moon. I feel like they're still hung up on somebody else, Sarah, with the Wheel of Fortune reversed in the moon. It's a possibility with the moon because it's kind of like it could go either way. It's unknown, it's unclear. But the reason it's that is because they're still hung up on something else. Dag nabbit. Is it Mercury retrograde? If it is, that's what we're going to blame it on, why I didn't see her question. All right. I don't remember if I did it, Candace, so I'm going to go ahead and do it for you. You're welcome, Sarah. Is there good happening for Candace soon, financially or relationship-wise? Anything good happening? It is. Well, I'm going to tell my friend that emailed me for a reading that I apologize that Mercury was in the microwave and I won't let it happen again. If I can help it. Anything good happening for Candace coming up soon? Relationship or financially? No. Mark, you having to keep me straight. He's like, no. Four of Swords and the Devil. And then the darn Temperance card. It feels like to me you're going to have someone that shows interest in you with the Knight of Swords that is not for your best good. And Spirit is saying, Candace, if you can hold back from that energy and have patience, a new love opportunity will show up. But if you take the first thing that comes towards you, I don't feel like it's for your best good. Knight of Swords and the Devil. If someone you feel rushed, you feel like on an intuitive level they're not for you, the answer is they're not. You should take a break from that person, back away from them, have patience, let God work some magic here, and then the Knight of Cups will show up. But if you give into this energy, you're going to be lost in it, and you're not going to be able to see the Knight of Cups. Does that make sense? Will Zahia move to Spain? Just as I read MILF Hunter's thing about I hope you find what you're looking for, a song popped up in my earbud. And it's called I Hope You're Happy Now. And it literally was singing, I hope you find what you're looking for. You're welcome, Candace. Ain't that weird? All right, Zahia, will you move to Spain? Will Zahia move to Spain?
Hey, man.
Hey, man. Oh, Lord. She done put on the... Please come show them.
No.
Huge.
No, it's red.
Oh.
I feel like I'm giving,
Where'd you get that?
It's lipstick.
She done put lipstick on her face.
Will
Zahia move to Spain? She puts on this orange toner stuff and she says, it's going to be huge.
Huge.
And she sounds just like Donald Trump.
I think I'm giving Rudolph Nose.
Ace of Swords, Zahia.
I'm in my Christmas spirit.
Six of Cups reversed, Hangman. I feel like it's possible for you to make it happen because the Ace of Swords is here. But you've got some unresolved stuff to deal with first. Hangman and the Six of Cups reversed. There's going to be roadblocks. There's going to be challenges and obstacles. But it's possible for you to make it happen. It's just going to have its ups and downs in making it happen. Will I see positive changes happen in the next month? They said, hey, Emmy.
Hi, friend.
Ann said, hey, Emmy.
Hi, friend.
She said, hey, friend. You're welcome, Zahia. Okay, Mark, we're going to see. MILF Hunter said, hey, Emmy.
Hi, friend.
Passed on his very best to you.
I'm hunting too, dude.
All right. Will Olivia see positive changes happen in the next months? 10 of Pentacles, Olivia. 5 of Pentacles. King of Wands. I feel like you should see some sort of positive changes in the 10 of Pentacles area. So this could be financially, Olivia, with the 5 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. So this could be like a new job opportunity or family that wasn't around you, coming around you. It's something where it's not in a really good place right now. It's going to improve. And it's going to give you a newfound sense of zest for life. So whatever this is like in your daily life right now that you feel like is not really where you want it to be, the 5 of Pentacles is going to go to the 10 of Pentacles. Hey, Cherry Blossom. So yes, I do feel like you will have some sort of improvements in the 10 of Pentacles, whatever that is. All right, Mark wants to know if he's going to get his inheritance check before Christmas. All right, let's see, Mark. Hey, Pisces. I'm going to cut it off at Mark, y'all, because I have an email reading that I made the lady wait for 4 days. So I'm going to do Mark's, and then I'm going to go because I need to do her reading. I feel kind of crappy. You're welcome, Olivia. Poor lady had to come in my live and hunt me down. I've been making her wait for 4 days. That's not a good marketing tactic. You're supposed to get it done the same day they send it. But I didn't check my email. I need to be shamed. For 4 days. I need to check it every morning. Once a day, every morning. I gotta start doing that. All right, is Mark gonna get his insurance check before Christmas? Let's shuffle it one more time. Mark said, naughty Marley, you need a spanking. I need to get my life together for sure. The world reversed. I don't even want to tell you that it's saying a no, Mark, but I feel like there's some sort of loose ends that need to be tied up before you can get it, whatever that means. And I'm sure you've already done everything on your end. So with the Chariot reversed, is something out of your control. But the world reversed and the Chariot reversed. So to me, it's like there's some sort of loose ends that need to get tied up. Why is the Chariot reversed? 3 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords reversed. Ace of Wands reversed. It's like a unresolved thing that needs to be tied up. Unfinished business. And since it's the Chariot reverse, like I said, it's something that is out of your control. So it's possible it could be after Christmas, I feel like. But it almost feels like you can't do much about it. There could also be a person involved in this that has their energy in too many places at once, so they don't give a whole lot of quality energy invested into this with the 2 of Pentacles. You know, somebody that's got too much going on, they need to focus on this thing. And if they were to do that, it might speed it up a little bit. But otherwise, it feels like there could be someone in the mix that's causing a delay because they got too much going on. Too many irons in the fire. You welcome, Mark. I wish it didn't say that, honestly. We're waiting for the account department. That sucks. And people like to slow it down even more at the holidays, right? All right, y'all. I'm going to go so I can get off here and do my email reading. And thank y'all for listening to me blabber for 100 minutes. I love everybody, and I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. If you didn't celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you had a good Thursday. Okay? And hopefully I see y'all tomorrow if I show up like I'm supposed to. Okay, Kay. All right. Thank you. You can post your question. I'm going to do Kay before I leave. I want to, it's okay, Kay. I'm just going to go after this so I can do my email reading that I made that lady wait for 4 days. So I feel kind of bad. You're welcome. You can post. All right. W's next actions towards you. 4 shuffles. W's next actions towards K. within the next couple weeks. Hi, Miss Bikini. You showed up in the nick of time. I'm glad you got to come in. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving day or a good day in general. W is next actions towards K. Thank you, MILF Hunter. W is next actions towards K. Page of Swords reversed. Temperance reversed. Page of Wands reversed. Three of Cups in the upright. Eight of Swords. So the only thing I see is towards you, actions towards you are all indirectly towards you. For whatever reason, this is like indirect actions towards you. They're overthinking what they should do or how they should act towards you with the Eight of Swords here. They're overthinking and getting in their head. So the way it's coming out in the physical is they're taking action towards you in an indirect way. 2 pages in the reverse. This can be anything that's indirect action. Liking a picture you post on Facebook. Asking a friend about you. Going into a gas station you work at to fill up their car once a week so they know you see them. They could even manufacture situations where you and them are interacting in a friendly environment together. What I mean is, like, let's just say they know you're going to that party, so they ask your friend to tell them what time so they can show up 10 minutes after you get there so that you all are in a group setting together. See how it's actions towards you, but it's indirect, and I don't know the exact thing they're going to do, but it's all indirect action towards you. So you may be unsure about how to read this person and their intentions over the next couple weeks. Just know that they're definitely overthinking what they're doing, and so it's coming out wonky towards you. 2 pages in the reverse. Indirect action towards you is what you're going to get. It's not going to be overly obvious, but they're going to find ways to be in your reality without being very forward about it, I feel like. In some way. They are overthinking it. You're welcome, Kay. Thank you for the donation. All right. I hate to leave right when Miss Bikini comes in, but I made a poor lady wait 4 days, Miss Bikini, for an emailed reading. So I'm going to get off of here so I can go do her reading. All right. I love y'all, and I hope y'all have a good night. And if Marky goes live, I'll be in there to be a pain in his ass after I get done with my emailed reading, okay? All right. I see y'all tomorrow. And bye.